Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Wake Forest's offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to...
Wide open spaces. He's inside the 40. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Hills. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and third and long. Trying to find the end zone. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UTSA's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the...
Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage. And once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. After 45 on his way. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That's reeled in. It's Hills. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that. It runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes! That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Cross. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. The throw. That's caught. It's Ivory. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Wants to throw again. Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Cross. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Roadrunners are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted wanted to run before he secured it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fakes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprint?
Trying to beat the D deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Steph. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Give to the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Cross. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. The inside handoff. Takes it the other way. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Steph. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Using his legs, it's Ivory. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They've got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
those exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass, it's Cross. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll block it at the 18. They're going to run it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Catch in the middle, it's Hills. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking for a man. It's Goodman. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out. It's Steph. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, running back on the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He splits the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it here, just another typical Boca Raton Bowl. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Boca Bowl.
The Demon Deacons will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation point.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Cross. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Slithers into space. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get the third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Cross. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And on second down for this offense. They go right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wake! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel group has there been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
UTSA 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin. But the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Wants to throw. It's Bowie. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Hayden.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
And the quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But, David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.